South Korea's cultural diplomacy through digital characters and AI hosts. South Korea has emerged as a pioneering force in digital cultural diplomacy, strategically deploying virtual avatars and AI hosts to extend its soft power reach across global audiences. This innovative approach represents a fundamental evolution from traditional cultural diplomacy methods, transforming how nations engage with international communities through immersive, technology-driven experiences. The transformation of South Korea's cultural diplomacy began with the Korean wave of the 1990s and 2000s, when the government recognized the export potential of K-dramas, K-pop, and Korean cuisine. The 1999 Basic Law for Promoting Cultural Industries formalized this shift toward cultural exports as instruments of soft power. However, the digital revolution catalyzed a more profound change, moving beyond traditional media broadcasts to interactive, AI-mediated global engagement. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs initially embraced social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter during the 2010s, though these early efforts primarily targeted Korean speakers with limited English outreach. The real breakthrough came with the rise of virtual performance technologies and immersive cultural experiences. Starting in 2013, K-pop agencies began experimenting with holographic concerts featuring groups like Girls' Generation and Psy, signaling the industry's readiness to embrace virtual interventions in cultural presentation. The emergence of sophisticated digital characters marks a defining moment in South Korea's cultural diplomacy strategy. Rosie, debuted in August 2020 as Korea's first virtual influencer, exemplifies this new approach. Created by Sidus Studio X, Rosie has secured over 100 domestic sponsorships with global brands including Calvin Klein, Shein Life, and Tiffany & Company, earning approximately $1 billion in revenue. Her success extends beyond commercial partnerships to cultural diplomacy, having been featured in official Korea.net interviews and achieving the historic milestone of becoming the first AI character to host a radio show in 2022. The entertainment industry has embraced this digital transformation through groundbreaking initiatives like SM Entertainment's aespa, a hybrid K-pop group that debuted in November 2020. The group consists of human members alongside their AI-generated avatars, creating a unique phygital performance experience that bridges virtual and real spaces. Their success has been complemented by other virtual entities like Nevis, a purely virtual idol who launched solo music and served as an ambassador at international events including the Seoul Design Foundation Conference. Mave represents another milestone as one of the first fully virtual, multilingual K-pop groups, launched in 2023 with all 4 members created through 3D CGI and AI voice synthesis. These digital performers embody South Korea's commitment to technological innovation in cultural expression while maintaining the entertainment value that has made Korean pop culture globally appealing. South Korea's deployment of digital ambassadors at major international events demonstrates the practical application of this diplomatic strategy. The Republic of Korea Pavilion at Expo 2020 Dubai featured custom-designed AI-powered virtual avatars that guided visitors through immersive showcases of Korean technology, K-pop, and culinary experiences. Attendees could interact with digital hosts through mobile art tours, linking Korea's theme of Smart Korea, moving the world to you to both on-site and remote exploration experiences. The Expo's metaverse component, Expo Dubai Explorer, enabled Korean pavilion visitors to interact with remote participants through AI-powered avatars, facilitating seamless cross-border cultural exchange. This approach extended Korea's cultural reach beyond physical attendance limitations, allowing global audiences to experience Korean culture through virtual twin technology. The AI Seoul Summit 2024, co-hosted virtually with the United Kingdom, showcased South Korea's capability to conduct high-level diplomatic processes through digital-first platforms. While not employing visible character avatars, the summit utilized virtual hosting and moderation tools with real-time speech recognition and multi-language translation, demonstrating sophisticated digital diplomacy capabilities. The success of South Korea's digital cultural diplomacy relies heavily on strategic partnerships between government bodies and private technology and entertainment firms. The Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism has actively collaborated with Zip2, a metaverse platform, to create virtual cultural experiences. In September 2021, MCSD partnered with Zip2 to host a virtual Chuseok festival where users could create avatars, play traditional games, and participate in cultural activities within a virtual environment. Similarly, the Seoul Metropolitan Government opened Seoul Startup Hub World on Zip2 in May 2021, promoting local startups through metaverse avatars and virtual exhibition halls. These initiatives demonstrate how government bodies are leveraging private sector innovation to create accessible, engaging cultural experiences for global audiences. Deep Brain AI's collaboration with the government through the AI Voucher project resulted in the creation of an AI human replicating Chinese menu as a multilingual cultural guide. This project merged celebrity appeal with AI technology to deliver information about Korean palaces, heritage, tourism, and weather in Korean, English, Japanese, and Chinese, creating a compelling digital ambassador for Korean cultural heritage. One of the most significant advantages of AI-powered cultural diplomacy is its capacity to transcend language barriers and cultural divides. South Korea's deployment of multilingual AI hosts and avatars has proven particularly effective in tourism promotion and cultural education. The Korea Tourism Organization has adopted AI virtual assistants and chatbots across major cities, providing real-time multilingual traveler support, while Seoul's metropolitan government introduced AI chatbot tour planners in 6 languages with plans to expand to dozens more. The success of AI-generated promotional content is evident in projects like the What If Vincent van Gogh Visited Korea video series, which garnered over 225 million views globally. These AI-driven promotional materials demonstrate the potential for scalable, cost-effective cultural content that can reach diverse international audiences without the limitations of traditional media production. Educational initiatives have also benefited from this approach. Software and AI camps for multicultural students on Jeju Island resulted in significantly improved perceptions and interest in digital and AI technologies among participants, suggesting that AI tools are effective in cross-cultural educational settings. The reception of South Korea's digital cultural diplomacy has been notably diverse across different platforms and audiences. Domestic reception varies significantly by platform, with anonymous platforms like Naver featuring more critical reactions questioning authenticity, while Instagram shows positive engagement reflecting user affinity toward virtual personas. YouTube comments tend to focus on technological aspects, reflecting curiosity about the innovation rather than the cultural content itself. Internationally, South Korea's digital ambassadors have attracted significant media attention and praise from outlets like Tatler Asia and Today, which have highlighted the innovative nature of these digital personas. The novelty of AI personalities has drawn positive attention to South Korea's image as a technological innovator, though some academic critiques suggest that the country's digital diplomacy may lack deeper cultural substance compared to its technological sophistication. South Korea's Cultural Korea 2035 roadmap, announced in March 2025, signals a strategic pivot toward AI-focused content creation across games, video, performing arts, and AI-tailored copyright reforms. This policy shift represents a notable transition from government-led initiatives to market-driven cultural innovation, enabling enterprises to lead in global AI-infused soft power deployment. The establishment of institutional infrastructure, including the National AI Committee, and the AI in Diplomacy Division within the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, demonstrates South Korea's commitment to integrating digital innovation with diplomatic frameworks. These developments position South Korea to lead in responsible AI governance while maintaining its competitive advantage in cultural technology. The integration of AI analytics and big data to assess Hallyu's global impact represents a more sophisticated, data-driven approach to soft power deployment. Future developments are expected to include real-time cultural monitoring, predictive diplomacy models, and multilingual, culturally aware engagement systems that can adapt to diverse global audiences. South Korea's cultural diplomacy through digital characters and AI hosts represents a paradigm shift in how nations project soft power in the digital age. By successfully combining technological innovation with cultural content, South Korea has created a scalable, accessible, and engaging model for international cultural exchange. The strategic deployment of virtual influencers, AI hosts, and digital ambassadors at global events demonstrates the practical effectiveness of this approach while establishing South Korea as a leader in digital diplomacy innovation. The success of initiatives like Rosie, eSpa's virtual avatars, and multilingual AI tourism guides illustrates the potential for digital cultural diplomacy to transcend traditional limitations of language, geography, and cultural barriers. As South Korea continues to evolve its approach through public-private partnerships and advanced AI integration, it is establishing a framework that other nations may well emulate in their own digital diplomacy strategies. The future of South Korea's digital cultural diplomacy appears poised to expand beyond entertainment and tourism into broader areas of international cooperation and governance. Through careful integration of ethical AI principles, cultural sensitivity, and technological innovation, South Korea is positioning itself not merely as a cultural exporter but as a responsible leader in the digital transformation of international relations. This approach offers a compelling model for how nations can leverage emerging technologies to build meaningful connections with global audiences while maintaining their cultural identity and values.